Hello and welcome to Brand Bite Size, brought to you by Brand Financial Training. Today, we take a look at Quick Succession Relief. Quick Succession Relief is an inheritance tax relief. Its purpose is to reduce the amount of IHT payable on an estate where part of the estate is made up of a recent inheritance on which IHT has already been paid. Quick succession relief can be claimed on an estate where a chargeable transfer was received in the 5 years prior to death. A proportion of the IHT paid on the previous transfer is credited against the IHT payable on the estate. If the death occurs within 1 year of the previous transfer, the relief is given at 100%. The amount of relief then falls by 20% each year until, where death occurs after 5 years of the previous transfer, no relief is available. To work out the amount of quick succession relief available to an estate, we need to use the following formula. Let's look at how this works in practice. Trixie dies, leaving her estate valued at £350,000 to her close friend Tom. Inheritance tax of £10,000 was paid on Trixie's estate, but Tom dies 3.5 years later. This gives a net transfer of £340,000, i.e. the full amount of the estate, less the tax paid. The gross transfer is then £350,000. £10,000 multiplied by £340,000 and then divided by £350,000 gives us £9,714. As Tom died between 3 and 4 years after receiving the transfer from Trixie's estate, 40% of the £9,714 can be deducted from the tax due on this money upon Tom's death. That gives us a figure of £3,885. You should be aware that quick succession relief does not apply on a number of occasions. This includes where the first transfer was exempt, where the first transfer was chargeable but IHT was not paid because it was below the available nil rate band, and where 5 years or more have passed since the first transfer was made. We hope you enjoyed this Brand Bite-sized video brought to you by Brand Financial Training. See you next time.